Tonight, people, I want to give you three works. And the first two are to do with my life, seminal periods of my life. One as a child, and the other as an infantry officer, a young one during the Asian War, and the other one when I left corporate life. I'll just quickly explain. I was born in North Britain, in the coal mining districts, where poverty was endemic. And in the miners' houses were what you would call meters. And you had to put a shilling in the meter, or the equivalent of 10 cents today, before you had any power. So this is from my boyhood. Listen now. We sit in darkness around the glowing embers of a dying fire. No coal, no wood, no nothing. It's freezing. Little children, noses blue, fingers icy. No light, no shilling. My mother, her shawl draped over shoulders. Sean, you must go. I listen, stunned to silence. Outside the roaring blizzard, it's 20 below. Please, mother, I don't want to go. The little faces turn my way, imploring, pleading. What choice have I? My feet, my mother wraps in papers. My chest and legs too. I put on old boots full of holes, and into the Arctic night I venture. And I turn in frozen tableau as I watch my mother and my sisters use all their strength to close the door. Against the howling fury, I stagger through the snow. The night quickly claims me. I staggers, rip and tear me. Oh God, a shilling for the light. A dark shape blunders past me. Please, mister, a shilling for the light. All feeling leaves me. The numbness bleeds me. The misery enfolds me. Can anyone please hear me? A shilling for the light. Thank you. Thank you. This next work is about my experience as a soldier, as an infantry officer. That experience changed my life forever. I saw what war had done. I saw what it had done to us. Good, decent men turned into merciless killers just to stay alive. I want to take you to the gates of hell, because that's where I went. That nightmare still lives with me. Come with me, you souls who dare. Walk with me along the edge. See again with me, dear folks, the sights and sounds that sent us crazy. All is blackness here, my dears. But wait, what whispers to us? A flare descends above us, held by the hand of darkness. It lights a path before us. But good people, do you really want to see what that hideous glare reveals, then so be it. Hand in hand into the inferno. Here stands the Lord of Death, as the mighty God of war artillery torments us with his breath. The earth before me heaves and sighs as I look into dead friends' eyes. Now hear the shouts and screams, smell the blood, the fear, the defecation. Oh, torn and bleeding nerves and senses, what's that gurgles? That's all that's left of Corporal Daly. His last words were, "They're coming straight at us, sir." Waking in the night, screaming, crying, trigger finger squeezing. Thank you for your company, folks. Thank you. This last work I composed as a resignation. I was a corporate general manager, but I found I couldn't do it anymore. I just couldn't do it. I see my mother dying with unbelieving stare. I stand and watch appalled as the army of humanity rips and claws and disembowels. Oh, beautiful mother, giver of life, if you must die, then so must I. Great antlered God, mighty one of old, come forth from the depths of time. Caress, wipe clean, for our mother's sake. Drive back, our wise one, the deepening dark, where greed is good and good is greed, where in the name of prophets the great trees fall, the very air, the oceans deep, our brothers of the wild, all must pay the price of humankind's insanity. Thank you.